Hey everyone, it's your Captain Terrain with All Terrain Cleaning Solutions LLC. Get to this online at allterrain.com for the supreme clean. You know our slogan, make that phone number ring. So today we're here doing a professional bird proofing installation on a solar array on a two-story. There's Big Bertha. Always she holds steady in the wind. Every time we pull her out, always she's pretty heavy. So here what we're going to do is, what I've done is set up down on the ground, made our cuts for our galvanized mesh bird proofing. And so what I want to do next is what you'll be seeing is take this on top of the second story roof plane for the installation. And what we're doing here now is doing an inspection right here, our visual, taking a look under the panels there, making sure there's no birds, no bird nests, anything like that, right? And our plan and scope of on how we want to execute this installation and clean, right? There was some bird droppings and poop in the inside of the gutters there. That should be shown here shortly. And so what I was able to do is to get that out of there. Everything all cleaned up and uniform. Next, what you'll see coming up here in just a second, I gotta pay the bills here, right? Protect your solar panels. Schedule today. Call allterrain.com for the supreme clean. We'll make those pigeons take flight. And those pigeons that was up on this particular roof plane got the boot. So we're proudly serving the Sacramento and surrounding areas since 2020 with pressure washing services, exterior house wash, roof cleaning, gutter cleaning, solar panel cleaning, bird proofing. So here we are on the top of the roof plane. You can see looking down. And so we want to dry fit everything, right? Make sure that our cuts and our measurements and everything is exact, and so that makes the actual install go along real smoothly here. So you can see there we have our plane where we a surface area where we can put everything and work safely from, right? And then so I'm saying here we're dry fitting everything, making sure everything fits. Speed this up a little bit here. So you can see the droppings and things like that, as I mentioned from the bottom. There wasn't very many there, very much there. So what we want to do here is we visually take a look at everything first, and then from that point, once everything, there was nothing really big there. There was just bird dropping, so we were able to rinse that off fairly quickly and efficiently once we did the installation. Let me pay some bills here. So All Terrain Cleaning Solutions LLC, breathe new life into your property with our exterior cleaning services, roof wash, solar panel cleaning, bird proofing, gutter cleaning, house soft wash, pressure washing, dryer vent cleaning, driveways, decks, patios, and more. All right. So if you want to spruce up your property, don't hesitate reaching out to All Terrain. You can visit us at allterrain.com to make that happen, as you see. Alright. This is actual, this was a home out in Carmichael that we had did with that picture there. So back on the second story roof plane on the array, here we have the actual install, right? Installed everything, look at it, everything uniform and flushed. Looks pretty good. It's really good actually, right? Let's see some of the houses. In this particular area is a new development. I mean, there are tons of birds all around. You can see here in a new development, they're doing a lot of building construction, so a lot of that dust ends up on the top of the roof planes, and then what ends up happening is it flushes down into those valleys, into the gutters, and voila, it is a concoction for a disaster. When I say disaster, of dirt, of course. And so, you know, with All Terrain, we have a saying is clean never gets old. All right, never run out of opportunities to clean structures and roofs and planes and houses and buildings and you name it. All right. So again, protect your solar panel array. Dirty panels reduce solar efficiency and cause premature degradation. Bird droppings are unsightly and hazardous to you and your family's health. So here we are, all completed with the install here. We're going to do a walk around here. All right, get all angles of it. Take a look there. All right, up and down, going down this way here, in front of the panel. I'm just showing you how everything is uniform for what? A professional, clean install. Look at that. It's like changing the locks, and there goes the culprits right there. One of those bandits right there. As a matter of fact, when I was changing the locks, and we called putting up the bird proofing, when we put that up, it's like changing the locks there. They was like, oh no, we're getting kicked out of it. No more free rent from them. They say sky's the limit, but we literally made them take flight. And no birds were harmed or anything like that either. So here we are, rinsing the dust off of the solar panel, solar photovoltaic panels, and cleaning, and if you will, this is a soft, that's very, very soft. Put your hand in front of that. No, it's not high pressure. You never want to pressure wash any panels, so just want to make that clear. That's very, very soft. I'm putting my hands right in front of that there. And I'm using the X-Jet M5 twist, and then we're spraying underneath there, flushing all of the, the bird feces and bird droppings and all that stuff down, down to the gutter. Once we got done cleaning the panels and cleaning this area here, then we also, as a courtesy, rinse those gutters and everything out as well. Cleaning up, making sure that the space is a lot better and clean, aesthetically pleasing, a lot better than when we got there. So look at that once again. Professional install, just looking around, checking everything. Look at that. Those are fabricated right up there where you had to actually cut into the mesh right there, right? You see the J-rods and everything right there is galvanized and stainless steel, so it prevents any rust or anything like that. All uniform and flush, right? Looking straight down the front surface of it.
They're all out in the open, so the hawks, they come in the sky, they have no coverage right there. They're pigeons, but they're sitting ducks right now. That's like a funny. Look at them. They're all roosting right there, and before they was all up under there pooping up a storm. They're probably still up there pooping up a storm right now, but at least they can't get under the panels though.
Oh man, look at that. So after it's all done, everything all clean, uniform, right there's the microfiber brush that we brush. And brush the panels off gently, get all of the excess and loose dirt off to make sure that we clean and don't cause any harm or anything to the solar array. So there you have it. For the Supreme Clean. Visit allterraine.com, and as the slogan goes,
our slogan, make that phone number ring.
Yes, sir. Phone number ring.